you mentioned, my name is Gerardo Viera. I work for the WSO Services team. I started there last month, April of this year, and I'm just going through training and getting to know the program that we offer, and just moving along, and can't wait to start contributing more.
So I just want to make sure we heard you right. So you've been here about a month, a little over a month.
A little bit over a month, that's correct.
And you're agreeing to sit in a chair and shave your head.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much for doing that.
Not a problem. I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you mentioned, but where did you go to school at?
I graduated from UT Tyler, University of Texas at Tyler.
Right.
Well, I always look for ways to get involved. Everywhere I go, I try to get involved quickly, just to show that I want to be part of the team, get to know people, and help out in any way that I can. So it was one of my very first days here in the company. I started at the beginning of Q2, and we had the Q1 review meetings. And that's when I learned about this opportunity, and just from the very beginning, I knew that it was something that it was going to be worth my time. I knew that, cancer, I don't know the exact numbers, but I know it causes a lot of deaths in this country, so I know it's a very evil thing, and so if I can help fight it in any way, as indirect as this may be, I want to be a part of that. And this was a great opportunity because it helped me, get involved with the company quickly and fight for a good cause.
Great. Is there anyone in particular that you're honoring with your shave?
Yeah, well, when I saw the opportunity, the person that came to mind was one of my friends from my childhood. I actually grew up in Mexico. I was born and raised here until the age of 14. That's when me and my family moved to Texas. But growing up back then, I lived in a small neighborhood, and I had several friends that we were all kids that lived in that neighborhood, and we were like best friends because after school we'd go out to the park, or in the summers we would spend days together, either at the park or at each other's houses and stuff. And so this guy, his name, we called him Willie. He had cancer in one of his eyes, and I remember, it was a process of about 2 years, going from contracting it, developing it, and then starting treatment until he was able to, get over it. But I remember just at times how he had to go away for long periods of time to spend time at a hospital. I think he would come up to San Antonio. I think that's where he used to go. And so we were, I was 8 or 9, but that was one of my best friends at the time. He's like, well, man, we miss you. And he's like, well, I gotta go take care of this. So fortunately, he was able to, come out on top. He is now been living cancer-free for years, and he lives a perfectly happy life. But now that I'm much older, I realized how much money his family needed and how much support they needed from the community. And I remember they hosted events. Even the city, where we live, they hosted a citywide event, just to raise funds for that, because it's no easy task to help a kid.
Yeah. Well, and just to that point, being that young and active, I can only imagine that had to be tough for everybody, not just him, but for you guys too, being his friends.
Right. Yeah. We definitely missed him when he was gone, and when we came back, and he was, had to lose his hair and just spend days in his bed because he couldn't move because of the medicine he was taking or the treatment. It was hard to watch as his friends, and we tried to support him as best as we could. Sometimes we just go visit him for a little bit, try to clear his head and let him have a good time. So yeah, I thought of him when I saw this, and like I said, he's now cancer free and lives great, but just showing what he's went through, I can only imagine what thousands of people out there have to go through.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yes, there is a goal there for a monetary amount, but that doesn't mean that if I hit that, I'm going to stop. It's all, these type of things, it's as much as I can get.
Okay.
So the goal stated there is $1,000, but that doesn't mean that if I get to 1,000, I'm going to stop.
Yeah. How much have you raised so far? Have you checked?
Last time I checked, it was $30. So I have a long ways to go, but I mean, there's still plenty of time, and I just need to keep getting the word out there, and you know, just reach more people out with this message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to those donors that have donated to my, I guess, my fund. I mean, I've already thanked them because it's. I know. I mean, everybody needs their own money for whatever reason, so I know that it can't be easy, even if it's just a small amount. I'm sure that, I mean, that could have been money they've spent for either a meal or, you know, whatever. So very, very appreciative of that money that has been given to me, and, you know, hoping to make more of that.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything you'd like to say in closing to the people out there?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're all in here together. I mean, this, obviously, none of this money is coming for us. Everything's for the organization, and all we're doing is fighting the evil that is cancer. Because, I mean, it is an evil, and we're just coming together to try to fight this, and the more people that can join the cause, the quicker we'll be able to defeat it. So I'm hoping to count on your support, and let's just make miracles happen.